Yo, what up, y'all? How you doing? It's your friend Phil here. I am currently on a training gig, trying to get my morning shot of coffee on because some crazy stuff has been happening to some of our students out there. I'm not sure if you are one of those people who was affected, but unfortunately, a lot of people who should have taken the PMP exam ended up not being able to take it. Can you believe it? I've got a student that's been getting ready for this exam for 2 good years, folks. 2 years. And now she can't take the exam because of the weather. She missed her spot, and that's it. And I've had another student, same situation. How frustrating. You're prepared to take an exam because of weather, you can't take the exam. I feel so bad for these students, they've got the knowledge, they didn't even get one shot at the exam based on the fifth. And you know what the PMI told them? You don't want to know. Don't even let me start reading that email. No. So I want to encourage you, if that was your case, I'm in your corner. We're working on a subscription-based lorry load. When I say lorry load, I mean lorry load of videos based on the 6th edition. There's going to be so much content that you probably aren't going to be able to get through it in 1 month, even if you watched it from start to end, taking notes. So I hear those of you who've written in, those of you who are frustrated, you haven't been able to take the exam. You take a look at the 6th edition and you don't even know where to start. One of our question writers said, Phil, they've made this thing into a blooming encyclopedia. You got to go to the back of the book and search for all sorts of stuff, reference all sorts of stuff in Appendix X6. So people need direction. People really need direction about what to do. And that direction is going to be made available in the series I'm talking about. All right? So I feel your pain if you're not able to take the exam. I was thinking maybe there would be something better, but unfortunately there isn't. They're not going to allow you to take the 5th edition, it seems. So 6th edition it has to be. But whatever the case, I want you to know that I'm in your corner. Now, if you do need to study the 6th edition exam, I want to give you a few pointers. I want to give you a few tips and tricks. Hold on. Okay. So first of all, you want to hit chapter 1 rapidly. Don't waste time on it. All right? Chapter 2, you want to spend a little bit more time orientating yourself with the EEFs and OPAs as they have been more clearly presented in this edition. You also want to take note of the ridiculous names that we have as organization types, and maybe the not so ridiculous names, but there's some that are far out. Some things you wouldn't have considered to be an org type are mentioned as an org type. So get familiar with that. That's, I believe, on page 47. You also want to familiarize yourself with the difference between agile or adaptive, incremental, iterative, and fully plan driven. Get familiar with those. And then when you move into the actual areas, knowledge areas, be aware of the way processes now lump up tools and techniques. You have to go to Appendix X6, and I would advise you start going through Appendix X6 bit by bit, understanding all the different tools, techniques, inputs, outputs that you encounter, but specifically the tools and techniques. Those are the ones you're going to encounter in X6. Begin to make personal notes of what these things are. So you've got data representation techniques or data gathering techniques or data analysis, all of that stuff. You should know what is in there. So if you find yourself having to take the 6th edition exam, these are some of the things that you definitely want to go through. You want to go through all of that stuff with a fine-tooth comb. You'll probably find, I want to say, about 100 plus tools and techniques that are lumped up under Appendix X6. Go through them all, study them all. That will be a very good starting point. And like I promised you, I said this week we're going to start dropping some major videos for the 6th. So that's in progress, and I'm hoping before Sunday we will be able to get a message out to let you know how to get those videos. Alright, so if you're one of those students who could not take the 5th edition exam, my heart goes out to you, but hey, all is not lost. So going through the laundry list, develop project charter. They've scrambled around the configuration of ITTOs, but the essence of it remains the same. Same for identify stakeholders. Same for develop project management plan. I mean, you still got outputs from other processes there. Same for plan scope management. Collect requirements, define scope, create WBS. Pretty much the same essence. The essence of the process is not lost. It's just the goofy grouping of the tools and techniques. And I actually don't like that, because a lot of the specific attributes of these tools and techniques as they help project managers is lost. This is even beyond the exam. This is about having a standard and being able to very rapidly go through a catalog of options for tools and techniques. But that is not there anymore. I mean, before you would open 5-1, 6-1, 7-1, very clearly all of the tools and techniques will be played out. But now you have to flip over page upon page upon page to go to the actual specific images for each process. That's just goofy. I hate that. I hate that. So things like interviews, focus groups, facilitated workshops, questionnaires and surveys, prototypes, Ishikawa, all of those things, they begin to vanish into the weeds of the groupings. And I just don't like that, unfortunately. Also, Delphi or Delphi has been taken out. I can't believe that Delphi technique is nowhere to be found in the PMBOK guide anymore. I cannot believe that a bunch of things that people use, for example, a company hired us to train them on critical chain. Critical chain is no longer in the PMBOK guide. So this is my own personal griping about what has been removed, what has changed. Some of the really useful images, for example, that spaghetti image on page 555, it used to be in the first 3 chapters. Now it's been taken out. So people get this idea. For example, in this establishment where I'm training right now, people are of the opinion that the PMBOK guide is linear because they don't see that spaghetti diagram on page 555. That would have been really useful. But anyway, enough of my griping. There's enough griping to be done about the exam. But if you are getting ready to take the 6th, I'm in your corner. That's all I want to tell you. Okay? Don't fret. Don't worry. I've got you covered. Working on this ammo to help you out. Okay? And when it's ready, it's going to drop. I'm hoping that by the end of Saturday, latest end of Sunday, you're going to begin to see notification about how to get these videos, because there's really nothing solid out there. It's the same old people just trying to make money off you. All right, so don't waste your dollars. Don't waste your dollars. Don't waste your yen. Don't waste your euro. Don't waste your rupees. Don't waste your naira. Whatever you've got, hold on to it. I promise you, you're going to get a truckload of knowledge ammo to blow this ridiculous 6th edition exam out of the water. All right? Hi, Mohammed. How you doing? I wish you guys all the best. I've got students who are taking a crazy 6th edition mock exam right now in one of the rooms behind me. 4-hour crazy exam on the 6th. We're going to kill this 6th, I tell you. We're going to kill it. Those of you who may have failed the 5th, I'm with you. I feel your frustration and your pain. And we're going to do it. Mohammed, congratulations. That is awesome. You've slayed Pimpy. A ridiculous test. I'm sure you're happy that you don't have to go through anything 6th edition related. Hey, let me challenge you, Mohammed. Drop some gold right now. Drop some gold and tell people how you did it. Because sharing lessons learned about how you did it is key. If you can share, you were grinding, drop some gold, man. Let people know how you did it. A lot of people wondering how are they going to do it. So help them out. Drop some gold. Hey, Judy, congrats. Woohoo. Wow, I did not know, Judy. Congratulations. Ben, you're going to slay it. Hey, no questions about it. I'm looking forward to seeing the great news pop up on my email. But Judy, congrats to you. I hadn't heard from you and I was wondering what was going on. Fantastic. Awesome. Judy's been on the journey for a while and she's killed it now. Judy, drop some gold. Please drop some gold. Let me know how you did it. I saw you taking quizzes up to the tail end of things, but I didn't know that you were going to pull the trigger. So well done, well done, well done, well done. Oh my goodness, above target. Wow, fantastic. Awesome. Hey Ben, don't overdo it today, all right? Don't stress out. Don't do too much. Sleep, okay? You're going to need sleep. You're going to need energy. You're going to need that bandwidth to be able to think, okay? That's what I'm saying. Judy, Muhammad, give Ben some tips right now. Drop some gold. Drop some gold. Let him know how you did it, okay? Ben, I'm looking forward to hearing good news, all right? You can absolutely do it. Judy, I'm so excited. I hadn't even realized I'm going to put up that notification on the group. Okay? It's good to see all of you. I'm going to go check on my students taking this 4-hour mock exam. So, thank you, Mohammed. Appreciate it. Judy's dropping gold. Hey, let me shut up and get checking on my students here, all right? I wish you all the best, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye for now.